Meal one's a bit different. Oh, and you add your amino acids to this meal. It's the stupidest, boring crap diets. 95% of diets fail. She goes over all this information. She knows. Coach Greg, and today I'm going to be reviewing Natacha Oceane. She has an extremely popular channel on YouTube, almost 1 million followers. Okay, so I had a lot of people request, you got to do a video on this girl. She's binge eating, she's eating 10,000 calories in a day and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay, you know how I feel about that. So I said, I'm going to check this girl out. I'm going to watch a number of her videos. I'm going to review it. So I went in thinking I am going to tear this girl apart for all the binge eating videos. And at the end of my research, I actually love this girl. It's one of my favorite YouTubers now. I'm subscribed and I've watched so many of her videos. I didn't even know how I was going to put this all in one video because I want to talk about so many things. So this is what happened. She used to, as in before, did all these 10,000 calorie challenges. 10,000 calorie challenge, girl versus food, epic cheat day, 10,000 calorie challenge, boy versus girl versus food, epic cheat day. Can you undo a bad diet? Calorie burn challenge. What I eat in a day after 10,000 calories. I ate extra 1,000 calories. Marathon calorie burning challenge. Cheat day, pizza, burgers, donuts. What I eat a day after 10,000 calories. 3,000+ calories. All I could see was this girl's calories eating and blah. And I'm like, okay, another girl that promotes binge eating. I was just ready to no. So this girl used to be an Ironman competitor. That's excessive endurance, cardiovascular ability. The races are well over 10 hours in length. She was doing 35 hours of cardio a week. And not just baby cardio, elite level athlete cardio.
So today, I am going to try and run an ultra marathon without any proper running training for the last 5 years.
That's 50 kilometers. 50, not 5. And she does it in 5 hours and something. Without training and she's fine. She does it no problem. Do you know how much fitness you need to be able to run 50 kilometers? Not bicycle ride 50, run 50 kilometers. That is extremely impressive. Then she took the US Navy SEALs test. How do you think she did on that? Obviously, she's gonna do good in the swim. It was her best event in the Ironman training. So she, of course, passes. She does 500 meters in 9 minutes and 40, and she does the 500 yards in 9 minutes or less. She did it breaststroke and passed. Breaststroke is not a fast stroke. That was my best stroke. She's a fast swimmer, even though she's not even currently training for it. Then you had to do 50 push-ups in 2 minutes. She's a female, strict push-ups, 50. Most men can't even come close to these 50 push-ups. She does 56. She doesn't even stop at 50. I'm gonna go all out. She doesn't go an RP of 4. She goes all out. 56 push-ups. Then, chin-ups. She has to do 10 full pull-ups all the way down and up. She does 12.9. 10 was passing. Does she stop at 10? No. She doesn't even stop at 12. After I saw 12, I was like, no way, she's not gonna try it. She's shaking and she just can't quit. She's such a hard worker. So that gives you a background. So when she did all these challenges, this girl was doing 35 hours of cardio a week at one point, doing Ironmans. She was probably used to eating 10,000 calories in a day. Okay, but what about her intellect? What about her brain? Does she understand the science? Does she just spew nonsense or does she make sense? So I looked at several of her videos. This is one of them. I ate an extra 1,000 calories for a week. Science Explained. Science Explained, aka Jeff Nippard style, and I did notice a very strong similarity between her presentation of videos and Jeff Nippard, which I like quite a bit for scientific information, okay? This girl, to me, was like a female Jeff Nippard.
I believe in balance, and this video is for anyone who lives a relatively balanced lifestyle and who's taking a break now and then. I feel like truly achieving balance means being comfortable with moments of imbalance.
I love this quote. She says that having balance is being comfortable with moments of having imbalance, okay? So you can't always be strict on your diet. You need to be able to have some days of normalcy, some days of just eating what you want a little bit, and then going back to your diet, back and forth. Not just being all in or all out on a strict diet, a bulk, a cut. It's balance. Balance is having a normal life, okay? So in the video, she describes what it's like. What does your body go through when you have those extra calories? How much converts to fat and so on. And she explains it in really good detail, okay? So I really like that video. Okay, this is the video that really pushed her to the top for me. Really, really good video. And it only has 200,000 views because guess what? You guys prefer seeing people eating 10,000 calories than actually giving you amazing information. Unfortunately, it's the case. So I can't hate on this girl for putting the videos out that you guys want to see. It's like when I do Natty or Not videos. They're useless, really, but you want to see it. Same as if she eats 10,000 calories, who cares? But this is good information, and you just skip by, you don't watch it because she's not eating pizza. I don't know why. There's something wrong with us.
And when I feel like there's just as many trends in the weight loss industry as the fashion industry, that's when I like to get my hands dirty.
And that is so freaking true. Every year, white's in style, black's in style, dresses, being a circle is cool 1 year, next year you gotta be a square. And freaking diets, keto this, carbless that, fasting, intermittent fasting, no carbs after Krypton, no carbs after the gremlins come out at night. We don't know what to do anymore. No one knows, okay? Snake diet, dog diet, food diet, Batman, Superman, eat like this and that. It not makes sense. Everyone's trying to come up with something new to be the new person that can sell a few books and magazines. She said there was $72 billion spent on dieting, and I forget how long. It's a lot of money spent on this whole fitness thing, and it's all from spewing nonsense because no one wants to believe that it's hard work. So throughout the video, she actually presents research, scientific research. She's flashing up studies. She's actually read. I can tell she understands what she's saying, and she explains it in an easy way to understand. At least I think it's easy. Maybe it's not for the average person. Her level of information is not just for beginners, it's for beginners, intermediate, and advanced, okay? Everybody can learn from this girl. She doesn't just spit out simple information, she actually explains things factually, and she can make sense of it, and I can tell. Other people, like Chloe Ting, I think that was her name, they say this stuff, and I'm like, you don't know what you're talking about. You can just tell when someone explains something if they know what they're saying or not. This girl's great for that, okay? So I highly recommend you just watch that exact video and decide for yourself if you want to follow her. Because I think if you watch the video, you will be a fan. And if you're not, then she's not for you. Go watch somebody else do 10,000 calorie challenges or watch hers in the past. But from the old style of videos that she did to now, night and day difference, way better, way more educated, okay? It's a huge change, and it's exactly what the fitness industry should be about. You don't have to always start one way and continue to do the same thing. If you're 20 years old, you make videos, you make mistakes, and then you learn and you start getting better and get better information, good for you. She earns her followers. She's almost at 1 million. That's a lot, okay? She's getting almost 10 million views per month. That is a lot of influence, and thankfully, it's good information. Then I checked out another video. Constant cravings, can anyone get a fast metabolism?
To make people aware that even when they're tracking, like we tend to think that we need like a certain amount of calories every single day, and that's not necessarily true.
So in this video, they asked her a bunch of questions. One of them was, do you need the same amount of calories each day? Because all these diets, I see them. Trust me, I see diet plans all the time. And it's meal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's this, and it's follow that. Then if it doesn't work in the next week, they can't go to half a cup of rice. That's what those stupid freaking shit ass crap diets are. The meal 2, 3, and 4, all the same. Meal 1's a bit different. Oh, and you add your amino acids in this meal. It's the stupidest, boring crap diets. 95% of diets fail. She goes over all this information. She knows, okay? The diet that's gonna work is the one that you can follow for life. That's why my diets work so well. I've been doing this for my whole life. Got a cookbook. It's overpriced. It's overpriced. Yeah, it's gonna work. You're gonna spend $100 for a freaking cookbook to change your life? Are you kidding me? It's worth $10,000 if it works. I'm not even kidding. Trust me. Change your life for $100? You want to look good and feel good and eat and have a proper diet, and you can't spend $100. Whatever. Research all your life. Figure out your own diet and save yourself the $100. It only took me 20 years of research, so I can save you 2 cents per hour of your research to just buy the stupid book. If you don't want the book, don't get it. So in it, she says, Yeah, you shouldn't have the same calories each day. Some days you want more food and some days you need less. Some days you exercise and burn off more. Some days you burn less. NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. You might burn less calories even if you go to the gym and do the exact same workout. You might make a video and rant too much. You might sleep and toss and turn more during your sleep and burn calories even in your sleep. No day is the same. Come on. Why do you think you need 2,250 calories? I follow macros. I need 135 grams of carbs and 62 grams of fat and 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight because it's fire. It's fire when you do that. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's 12 o'clock and I didn't get my macros in. I better drink some olive oil. That's people's mentality. Come on, are you serious? You really think this? You don't think that. You're not this stupid. And if you are, start watching more of my freaking videos. Because you do know there's a direct correlation between the number of videos you've watched by me and your body fat percentage dropping and your muscle mass increasing. Everybody knows this, scientifically proven. Proven stats. So I asked her about HIIT cardio. She's like, people don't do HIIT hard enough. She's like, when I do 15 minutes of HIIT, that's it for the day, because it's hard. She doesn't half-ass it. I watched her. I couldn't keep up with her, and I'm a pretty fit dude. I couldn't keep up. This girl is crazy fit. Okay, so HIIT, it's not moderate pace. It is insanity pace. You need to burn everything you can. You need to give it your all. You need to pretend you're me in a Zwift race trying to beat that freaking imaginary cartoon on the TV screen. I'm gonna sprint it past you. That's HIIT cardio. Hard. Harder than last time. Harder than you think you could do. Harder than next time even. It's so hard, it's harder than the future hard. That's how hard it is. If you don't do that, just say you're doing some intervals. Just say you're doing a pretty decent workout. Don't call it HIIT cardio. So then I asked her, can everyone eat 2,000 calories? Can we work up to this? Because she's known to like eat more and all this stuff.
The short answer is yes, although you're always going to get exceptions. Like if you are very, very short, then that might be harder for you, but then you still have exceptions with that. So there's always exceptions.
And her short answer is yes. And in fact, she is right. No way. No. Yeah. If you burn off enough calories, every human being can eat 2,000 calories. People are like, nope, I have a slow metabolism. I have, low thought, my thyroid's underactive. Yeah, I got metabolic damage from I did some stupid thing. I crash dieted, I only eat one meal a day. I did a mistake. I can never eat again. No, if you do enough freaking cardio, if you move enough, you're going to burn those calories. You cannot magically perform work without burning calories. And if you do enough work, you will burn 2,000 calories. I don't care who you are. Every human being on this planet could burn 2,000 calories in a day if they moved enough. Unless you're walking like great-great-grandma Josephine. If you're doing 4-hour walks, you're gonna need 2,000 calories a day because there's a certain amount of calories burnt per mile per body weight. And don't tell me I'm efficient so I don't burn calories because I'm in shape. So many stupid YouTube influencers literally believe this. Oh, but if you keep running all the time, you get really good at running so you don't burn off any calories because you're too efficient. That's so stupid. The more efficient you get, the faster you're able to run, and the more calories you in fact burn. And your body in fact gets better at burning it as fat because your percentage of your heart rate is lower. So when you're doing the cardio, you're relying on more body fat than glycogen, which allows you to go even longer. So you see some of these Ironman competitors doing 15 hours of cardio straight in a race, going fast, and they're not eating and stopping at McDonald's every hour to feed. Their body's using a lot of the fat on their bodies to perform this work. It's because they're fit. It's because they exercise. Okay, so I watched one of her fitness workout videos. 15-minute home HIIT workout. No equipment, no noise, no impact. Okay, so first of all, she's only saying the word HIIT because she knows that all of you guys are morons and you don't understand what HIIT means. Most people think HIIT means you're not walking or exercising like a pussy. It could have been relabeled 15-minute home, not a pussy workout. But see, that wouldn't get as many views. It's just not proper. So they say HIIT. They could have said hard or intense, but it's just not as cool. HIIT is a buzzword. It's not HIIT. She's doing 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. 40-20s. Very common in the bike world or any kind of endurance sport. You go hard, pretty hard for 40, then you kind of back off. It's not HIIT. HIIT would be like, oh, out, like so insane. So, but you watch your workout, and if you go as hard as she did, it probably would look like HIIT if you did it. But you wouldn't be able to do it for 15 minutes. I watched it, I was like, oh my God, this girl's so fit. Yeah, she's really fit. The next video and last I watched was a 1-hour cardio blast challenge. Cardio versus weights. So I thought it was quite interesting. She does very interesting, kind of sciencey videos where she's trying to experiment. She actually burnt more calories doing weights than she did doing cardio on her watch. Okay, problem is, there's many problems, okay? It's a heart rate monitor. It doesn't accurately track calories. I'm sorry, it's not even close. It's not even a good guess. I had a client that did a bike ride and burnt 2,247 calories in 1 hour. That's what it said. He sent it to me, it was proof, and I'm like, well, considering I can burn 1,100 and I'm way more fit than you, it doesn't make sense you can burn double the calories that I can, which is in fact way more calories than the world record cyclist could do. So, what's more likely? That this person can burn more calories than the winner of the Tour de France, or double what I can burn, or that the watch is not accurate? What do you think? So, you can't measure how many calories you're burning based on your heart rate. What do you think? You get nervous and you burn 5,000 calories per hour? Oh, I'm nervous. I have to do this lecture. Oh, and your heart rate's beating. Oh, it's beating really fast. You're just sitting there. I'm burning 1,000 calories per hour because I'm nervous. Man, if that was the case, they'd be giving me nervous pills. Oh, it's show prep time. Nervous pills. I'm doing my cardio. What you doing? Oh, I'm pretty nervous. My heart's beating 180 beats a minute. How many calories you burn? 1,000 per hour. I figure I'll just be nervous for 5 hours. That way I can eat as much ice cream cakes as I want today. Now, what was her workout like? Her cardio was hard. She's doing bike riding and she was doing a climber and just doing rows, and a girl's in shape. She burned just under 600 calories in an hour, which is impressive. So all you girls, and yeah, I'm picking on the girls, I did 1,000 calories during my 1-hour walk. My stepper, 1,000 calories. You didn't burn 1,000 calories in an hour. None of you, not one girl watching this, burnt 1,000 calories in an hour. Wake up, smell the coffee, and put the fork down, because you did not burn 1,000 calories. So one of the big problems is people think they're burning more calories than they are when they're doing exercise and they end up eating more. They do. You're burning 600 if you're an elite level ultra marathon freakzilla cardio machine. 600. I can only burn 1,000 plus in an hour hard. Well, Greg, she's in better shape. Yeah, but I weigh 200 pounds and she only's 140. You see how much more calories I burn because I'm a bigger dude. It goes by your body weight. If you're only 80 pounds, you're gonna burn hardly anything. And then in her weight workout, it wasn't really a weights workout. She was pushing sleds, dragging sleds, lifting sandbags, push-ups with sandbags, squat, jumping, freaking out, twisting around. It wasn't a workout like bench press, rest a minute, curls, rest a minute. It was a total body like CrossFit challenge. It looked like she was entering the Dubai CrossFit Reebok Challenge Championships. It wasn't normal. And it said she burned about 600 calories, which I tend to believe because, I mean, she was going like a madman. But a normal weightlifting workout, trust me, you're not burning even close to the calories you do in cardio. Overall rating, 9.5 on 10. She's gone from what I was going to do was blast her to promote her. So I love her videos. You should check them out. She's doing great. The information is top-notch. It's extremely solid. It's scientific based. Kind of like, if you like Jeff Nippard, you'll probably like this girl. So think of her kind of like a female Jeff Nippard who does triathlons. That's kind of what she's like. So maybe like me when I was 18, me when I was 20. So she's like Jeff Nippard, only she's like me when I was 20 because I used to do triathlons, and she's female. So she's like a female Jeff and Greg. Does that make sense? Or let's just say she's a circle because we don't want to judge. GregDoucette.com for coaching. Greg Doucette, IFBB Pro. Click bells, buttons, subscribe, click stuff, buy cookbooks, buy training manuals. Just spend a lot of money on what I do. Make me famous and rich and make me happy. I'm happy anyway. Make me more happy. And blooming up 2 videos over here. And please watch one. And until next time, I'm out.